what's going on inside is I feel like a kid in a candy store. Between the older artists and the young artists getting together, I feel that this new version of We Are the World, you know, when you have a classic, you don't want to touch it, you want to stay away from it. But being that we grew up with that record and we love it so much, it's incredible to just see every kid, every genre just walking in and singing that song.
I walked in and I was just like, all these people, and it's amazing because it's kind of like when you go to an award show and everybody's there and you're just like, I can't believe everyone's here, except this time they're not posing for pictures and they're not, you know, doing interviews. They're just there for the music. And I was standing next to Rob Thomas on this side, Lil Wayne is in front of me, Brandy, Tyrese, and then Natalie Cole was down there. It was awesome, and everybody's in there and they're so excited to be a part of something that's bigger than us. So it's amazing.
It's inspired chaos. I mean, I think we're all there for the same reason, and it's great to see so many legendary artists sweating it out and just doing it till it's over. You know, everybody left their ego at the door. You know, to be kind of smack dab in the middle of a sandwich between Barbra Streisand and Wheezy was personally a creative experience I don't think I'll ever be able to have the pleasure of having again. But it just goes to show just the mix and match of people who are here to help.
This is so exciting because as celebrities, we're fans of one another. So we're all like looky-looing in there and getting autographs and numbers and, you know, going up, oh, I just love you, you know, things like that. It's really, really cool. And I stood next to Kanye and Jennifer, and Barbra Streisand's behind me, and it's really great. We kind of get a chance to be normal for a couple hours.
Honestly, for me, I felt very grateful to be included, and unfortunately sometimes it takes these kinds of things to bring people together. But I think the great thing, and I'm very happy to be an actor, but music is the highest art form. Music can take you the farthest, the fastest, emotionally, in the quickest time. And I think all songs on some level are prayers. So to come and say a prayer with all these very talented people tonight was a great thing to do. And I think the wonderful thing about the first time the song was done, and this one as well, is whenever you hear it, it can take you quickly to that emotional place and that kind of thoughtfulness of giving and thinking about others. And I think that should be, and gratefully is a part of everyday life, caring and sharing for people.
We all called as much people as we can. We're grateful because so many artists showed up. I think we have an all-star cast. Of course, there's always artists that you wish, you know, was here, but every artist I could think of, you know, I seen Pink. Pink is incredible. Tyrese, Will.i.am, Kanye West. I can keep going. So the room is definitely packed with stars.
Technology, I mean, honest to goodness, I mean, we have more, you would think we have a full-blown motion picture going in there. We have 3D cameras, we have Technicolor cameras, we have every imaginable form of technology, green screen where the kids can now, like Q said, we can now go in and you can put yourself into the We Are the World family from the computer now.
And you have an Academy Award-winning director, Paul Haggis, so it's everything's right on target. It's no accident, you know.
The toughest thing is, you know, you want to jump in, you know, but then you must realize to pass the torch. I know it's hard to believe, but if Michael were alive, he's standing behind the scenes. He would actually be behind the scenes doing exactly what I was doing, just supporting and making sure everyone. Remember now, this is another generation where we don't have that little circle where we stepped into the microphone and did our parts. You know, this is an interesting, we had to capture them the way they are used to being recorded. So it was very interesting to pull that together tonight.
I was not born yet, but the song has had a huge impact on me, and I've always loved Michael's love for the world and for the earth and for other people, and to help and give back, and I think that's an important thing for all of us. I know I'm a lot younger than a lot of the people in there, and I know I'm younger than a lot of people that I know, but to have that instilled in me and to be able to hear that from somebody and to see everybody else wanting to be a part of that is so awesome, because it gives us hope that other people are going to want to do that too. So I love it, and I do love the song. They've changed it up a little bit, as you've heard, so it's kind of going to be a little newer version with a little bit more of a, I hate this word, but swag, I guess. But it's going to be really awesome. I can't wait to hear it.
I was very young, but I remember it, and I remember, you know, seeing, you know, all of the phenomenal artists in one room singing this beautiful song. And actually about 2 years ago, I was, you know, thinking in my head, like, wow, they should really remake this. And then all of a sudden it's here now, and I'm a part of it. It's crazy. It's unbelievable.
I was like, what am I doing? Am I actually rapping on this? I don't know. Then when I got here, it was like, you're doing Bob Dylan's part. And I was like, you know, you guys are real good comedians, you know. So after I did Bob Dylan's part, it kind of hit me that I guess this is, you know, something way more important than I could have ever imagined.
It's one of the biggest tragedy that we've seen. Haiti was, to start with, not the richest place on earth, and when you look at the images and when you read and see children struggling and people looking for people and have no water, and I mean, you all know what's going on, obviously I'm not going to tell you, but the bottom line of all this is that no one deserves that. It doesn't matter where it is in the world, nobody deserves anything like that. And it's not about for us to be here, for me to be here, it's a responsibility. The bottom line of this is that when you're lucky and we use our voice or whatever way we can, we have to help each other. And it's an honor that to have been asked, and it's a responsibility mainly to act and to make a difference and help those wonderful people. So we have to get together and help.